So yeah, good evening, everybody. So, I'm actually be trying to get the perfect way to explain this axis because I found out that the one that I got the other time was not always correct, and I can't use it again. And also, I was looking for the easiest way to teach you guys, but now I don't really think there's any easy way. We just have to memorize like this. But this method is actually this one is it has worked so far for all the ECG I've tried, and then it is actually in a way sha still easy. So I'm going to send you the methods now. After this video, I'll send it to your group now, and I'm going to upload the videos for you maybe tomorrow. So the first method, right, is to check for the isoelectric lead, and we already know what isoelectric leads mean. And I'm going to also be using one of these sites, um, not even this one. Okay, yeah, this site. This is the site we're going to be using. So yeah, for this first example, so I said the method one is to check for what? Check for the isoelectric lead. Method two is to calculate plus or minus 90 of that isoelectric lead. And you already know what I mean, which is that plus, let's say you have a your lead 2 is your isoelectric lead, right? Lead 2 is minus 30 degrees. So you're going to do what? Let me write it here. If lead 2 is isoelectric lead, okay, so what you're going to do basically is that you take and then lead 2, you know that lead 2 on the chart is what? Minus 30 degrees. You do plus or minus 90 degrees, which is plus 90 minus 30 degrees minus 90 minus 30 degrees. This one is 60 degrees and this one is what? Minus 120 degrees. So now you have what? 60 degrees and 120 degrees. You're going to go to your chart. mm. In this chart, you check which two leads are close to plus 60 and minus 120. The one that is close to plus 60 is what? The 2. And one that is close to plus 120 minus 120 degrees is what? AVR, which is minus 150. So you check those two leads. Now, you now go back to your chart that where is the chart? You go back to your chart, you check the 2 and AVR. Check which one is positive. Which one is positive between lead 2 and AVR on your strip. So lead 2 is positive and AVR is what? Negative. So lead 2 is the one that we are going to be using because the electrical activity is pointing towards it. And what is the value in lead 2? If lead 2 is positive, our answer is what? 60 degrees. And that's actually the answer. So now you see, the answer is 60 degrees and is a normal axis because 60 degrees is between the normal axis. So that is example one. So now another example here, they told us that example two is still lead two, right? And is what? 60 and 120 degrees. You already know that 60 degrees. Oh, sorry, I think I made a mistake. The two is not the isoelectric in that first one. Sorry, it's AVL. Yeah, AVL. So this second one now, it is lead two. That is our isoelectric lead. If lead two is your isoelectric lead, plus or minus 90 is what? Plus 90 plus that one is plus 60 minus 90 plus 60. This is what? Plus 150 degrees and this is what? Minus 30 degrees. Now we have plus 150 degrees minus 30 degrees. Check on the graph. Is there any plus 150 degrees? There is no plus 150 degrees. Leave it. Is there minus 30? There is minus 30, which is what? AVL. Now go back to our graph. Which one is positive? Check, is AVL positive? AVL is negative. Since AVL is negative on the graph, our answer our answer is what? Plus 150 degrees. Because we're actually dealing more with the values, okay? Now let's go to this one. Lead 2 is still the what? Isoelectric lead here. And we already know that our what? Our lead 2 is plus 150 and minus 30. Okay. Now check. This one is AVL. Now is lead 2 negative? Sorry, is AVL positive or negative? It is what? Positive. So our answer is minus 30 degrees. Minus 30 degrees. You see? Minus 30 degrees. So another thing you for this place, AVL is our isoelectric lead. And we know that in the first example, we know that we have two values is 60 degrees and minus 120 degrees. 60 is for lead 2, 120 is for what? Is for AVR. Check. AVR here is positive. Lead 2 is it, I don't even understand this. Sorry. Okay, AVR is positive. No, I don't know, because of the ventricular I'm trying to know, ventricular tachycardia. Ventricular tachycardia in this place. This lead 2. That's why we could not, discern the whether it is positive or negative. That's why I was like, we should not worry about this lead that time. But in this place, it told us that what? Lead AVR is what? Positive, and lead 2 is what? Is negative. So since AVR is the positive one, our answer since AVR is positive, answer is minus 120 degrees. Now let's go to this number 5. Where is it? I don't even know for it. It's not looking. Abeg, so let's go to the quiz. I'm going to name it as quiz so you'll be able to know that. Let me see. Let's start all over again because I already tried practicing it recently. So now, for here now, our isoelectric lead is what? Lead 2. Lead 2 is isoelectric. And from the former example, we know that from lead 2 we will get um plus 150 and minus 30. And minus 30 is AVL. So check the two. Oh, AVL is negative. That means our answer is what? Minus is plus 150. Plus 150 degrees. You see, that is correct. So the next one, what is our isoelectric lead? It is lead 3. Lead 3 is isoelectric lead. For lead 3 is let me see. Lead 3 is plus 120. So we have plus or minus 90 degree. We do plus 90. There's even something I want you guys to take. Plus 120 minus 90 plus 120. This one is 210. This one is 30 degrees. So now another thing, though I told you that there's two plus 90 plus 120 is 210, and 210 is not even on the graph. Now, if the value is greater than 180, you subtract 360. If it is less than 180, you add 360. Okay, so now in this place we add 210 and is greater than is what? Greater than 180. So we have what? 210 minus 360 degrees, which is what? Minus 150 degrees. So usually, it is usually numbers that are greater than 180 that are usually of this thing. Because if it's less than 180, it's always on the graph. Okay, this one is just for the ones that are not on the graph new. Please, oh, don't go and be doing it because 30 is less than 180. You go and be adding this. In fact, let me even cancel it from the book. I beg. So that's minus 150. So let's go back again. So we have what? Minus 150 and plus 30. So which one is close to minus 150? We have, okay, I think that should be AVR. Yeah, AVR and plus 30. We don't even have plus 30 on the graph. So just leave it that way. I beg you, don't go and be adding 360. Oh. Just leave it. That's the same way we left that plus 150 on the graph. It's because this one is actually like has exceeded 180 degrees. So let's check our AVR. Yeah, let's check our AVR. Is it positive? Our AVR is negative. So our answer is plus 30. Answer equals to plus 30. So plus 30 degrees. Can you see it now? So I think I'm going to be stopping here. And if there's anything you don't understand, just come to my team and let me know. So bye bye.